Okay, hello, internet world. Let's do some more of this shit. Okay, where was I? Uh, everyone who watches it dies. Yeah, like who? Like her. Young woman killed in tragic barnyard yard orgy accident. Okay, Noah looks at her. Have you been sleeping lately? Rachel. Yes, I've been slucking feeping. Do I have to get out the chair again? Noah holds up his hands in defense. No, man. Rachel, good. Suddenly the phone rings. They walk over to it and just stare at it. Rachel picks up. Hello? Samara. 7. Hey, I recognize your voice. You're not the guy I'm calling for. Ooh, you have a boy over your house. Ooh. Rachel hangs up on her. Noah, who was that? Rachel, wrong number. Well, anyway, where were we? Noah, you were trying to convince me that this tape kills people with your paranoid, emotional, womanly logic. Ugh, who is this? Is this, JR from Red Eye right here? Rachel, what? Her eyes burn like eternal embers of a demonic flame. Say that again, so I know which one of your tiny sexist testicles to remove first. Noah backing away. That, came out wrong. I didn't mean to say that. Rachel, correction, fool. You came out of your mama wrong. God. Noah laughing nervously, backing away as Rachel closes in on him. Hey, maybe we should take a little chill time, just to settle down? Rachel, oh, so now you're telling me I need to settle down? You think you can tell me what to do? Fuck you! She starts to take off her belt. Oh, shit. Noah, oh, hey, look at the time. Well, see ya, gotta go hit the red light district, you know, got a lot of shit to sell. He runs for his life out the door and down the stairs. Rachel chases after him with her belt in hand and her pants starting to sag down and expose her boxers. God, this story's so violent. Rachel, come back here, you pussy. Noah gets in his little lifeboat thing and paddles away down the street like he's being chased by a mountain lion. Rachel yelling from the front stoop, "Pussy!" All cap. How's she gonna be a feminist and then insult pussy? Well, whatever, who cares? She turns around to see some weird little Renfield type guy standing there in the shadows of the apartment building, staring at her with creepy, bulging eyes. Rachel, what the fuck are you staring at? Tune in next week for Mas Adventuras. The new edition. Woo! I apologize for putting you in the story. Oh my god, my friend is here. I'm gonna take her out too, kinda. Wow, this is a long one and I can't think of crap to put here. Cut to Rachel at work the next day, sitting at her desk and looking angry. Rachel, great. Now what am I gonna do? And what am I gonna do with all this crap? Zoom out to show a monstrous pile of papers and banana peels. And I spelled banana wrong too. It has like so many N's. Peels, etc. on her desk. With a frustrated sigh, she starts. Oh, because when you do email, at least back then, there was no spell check. Yeah. With a frustrated sigh, she starts to try and clean it all up, when suddenly an origami heart falls out and lands perfectly on her lap. Oh my god, this is Blade Runner. It has her name written on it in calligraphy-style writing. Rachel. Aw, how purty. She picks it up and unfolds it. Written inside the heart. Make a copy of the tape. Rachel, why? She turns the paper over. Other side of the paper. Because I said so. Cut to her in the copy-making room, which she conveniently has access to because she's a reporter. Go figure. We see her doing some stuff with numbers on the machine, but damned if we know what it means. We're just the audience. Cut back to the white... Oh, okay. Earlier, I skipped a part where there was... Oh, wait, no. I said the white room part. Anyway, there was a white room... I skipped over a part because it was fucking stupid. It had nothing to do with the rest of the story. It was just some fucking sideline footnote shit. Where there was this white room, like the Matrix, and the Mushu from Mulan was there. He had a gong. And then the Goo Goo Dolls were there, but only the two singers, not the drummer, because, you know, that's the way it always goes. And then they were watching torture porn. And that's pretty much all that happened, honestly. So let's see what happens now. Okay, Mushu is now wearing a Nikki Sixx wig and some lipstick. Oh, for a second, I just glazed over it with my eyes, and I saw the name Nikki Sixx, and I thought, like, he was gonna be here too, now. But I guess Mushu was just cosplaying as him. So, you know. Mushu, Dia Dos. Oh, I get it. Because he's counting down the 7 days. Okay. I didn't understand that before. I must have just skipped over it too quickly. Okay. It makes more sense now. Because in the real movie, you know, it's kind of like, you know, each day, I think, I haven't watched the movie in so long, I should watch it again, but, I'm pretty sure, like, each day, like, you know, it just has, like, a blank black screen, and then it has, like, text that says, like, that counts down the days, you know, and shit. I think that's what happens, right? Anyway, whatever. Next scene, Rachel's going up to Noah's ghetto-ass studio. It really wasn't ghetto, it was a nice place, but whatever. The building has the coolest elevator ever. As she gets off it, she's met with a group of hookers in goth/glam drag. A midget hooker with an eye patch and a tattoo that says "Thug Nasty Nasty Thug" runs up to her. What is that from? Thug Nasty Nasty Thug. I've heard that before. Hooker enthusiastically. Hello, I am Jorge. I'm a male prostitutka from the east side. That's also from something. What is that fucking from? Maybe I'm just ripping that off from my friend. I'm taking one of her jokes. I know I've heard that from before. Rachel walks right past him. Talk to the hand. Other hookers. Oh, dis. You know, it's funny. I picture the midget hooker to be like, you know, the midget from Joker, who's like one of the clowns that works in that like clown whorehouse or whatever that they work for, the clown agency. Like, I imagine that to be him, but just like with fishnets and like maybe a wig, I don't know. Like, you know. Cut to Rachel in Noah's apartment. They're watching the tape together and both sitting with their faces about 1 inch away from the screen. Cyborg. Oh my god. Enough with the cyborg! Anyway, back to the story, yeah. Noah, this copy sucks. The numbers of the tape are all messed up. Audience, yeah, you don't have to tell us that. Can anyone actually read that shitty LED? No. What the fuck? Okay, Rachel and Noah pointing at themselves. Hello, focus here, yes. Please. This is what happens when you write for a specific audience, okay? When you write for such a specific audience, in other words, like 1 or 2 people, you know, who you know, like, the focus is so narrow that it can become just ineligible, unintelligible, whatever, however you say that. Okay, me, rolls eyes, movie stars. That's actually funny though, so I'll read that part. Okay, back to the fic, again. Rachel, what were we talking about again? Oh yeah, numbers. Well, you're the film genius, you figure it out. You know, when most people watch a fucking tape, they just watch it. They don't really think of it in terms of numbers and stuff. Noah, well, all you guys to know is that this tape was recorded on something other than a video recorder, which is, like, impossible. Rachel, sarcastically, wow, nice going, genius. Noah, are you giving me attitude, lady? Are you playing dirty? Because I can play dirty. You know what's funny is that since he said that, they should, even though I know there's been, like, 4 sequels or something to The Ring, I watched The Ring 2, which I did a parody of. I started to do a parody of. I'll probably find it at some point and read some of it. But, anyway, but when I was typing it, I only got up to the part where the deer attack the car, I think. But anyways, whatever. They should make a new, like, not a sequel necessarily, but like a spin-off kind of, like, you know how Spiral is like a spin-off of the Saw movies or whatever? Because they were like, okay, like, we already went up to like 7 or 8, like, you know, how far are we gonna take this, you know? So they went in a new direction with it, you know? They should do that with The Ring. They should do just like a spin-off of it. And it should be like more sci-fi, like it should be like involve time travel, because how he says like, oh, it wasn't recorded on like a VCR or whatever. Like it should be like, you know, it was recorded, like they have some other new thing that was like recorded on like some future technology or some shit, but it got like sent back in time and is fucking people up like from the future, you know? It would be like The Ring meets Terminator or some shit. Like, that would be funny. Anyways, where was I? Rachel. Ooh, I like dirty boys. Tee hee hee hee. She grabs his shirt. They start to wrestle on the floor. I wish it was that. Well, I guess they know each other really well. I was about to say, like, I wish it was that easy in real life, but, like, um, they know each other. They've known each other for, like, forever, so, okay. Okay, she bites his ear, he rips out her eyeballs, he chews her esophagus, she takes out his appendix, and all that other jazz. Baby, yeah, all that stuff from the Weird Al song. And somehow in the middle of it all, they hit the TV remote and unpause the tape. Oh yeah, it was paused. Did I mention? Well, now it unpauses and goes past the end of the tape onto a football game. Why is there so much shit about football in here? Like, I don't know. Ask a teenager. Rachel, huh? Looks up. Wow, this tape has a lot of extra shit on it. Hey, oh my fucking god, it's the Seahawks. We have to watch it. Rachel and Noah go and huddle up in front of the TV again, jittering like little excited little kids, like they're on crack. Noah, oh my god, Seahawks have the ball. I don't think all Seattle people really give a fuck about football. I mean, I know I don't give a fuck about football. I remember like 10 years ago, the Giants, like the Bay Area Giants, they or San Francisco Giants, whatever. They won the baseball championship, and they hadn't won in like 50 years or some shit like that, and it was like a huge deal, but it was annoying to me because it was on Halloween weekend or something, and so all anybody cared about was baseball. Like, me and my friend, we tried to go around, like, we tried to go up and down the neighborhood just to see houses and stuff. Nobody decorated, there was no trick-or-treaters, it was barren and lonely, it was a wasteland, and it sucked, and I blame baseball. I don't give a fuck about the Giants. They could not win for 100 years for all I fucking care. And aren't they moved out of San Francisco now? Didn't they fucking leave, or are they still here? I don't even know. I don't even know, because I don't fucking care. Anyways. Okay, both of them. Run like the wind, you fool! They're so wrapped up in the football excitement that they don't notice a call girl come into the apartment until she is literally standing an inch behind them. Why is she standing so close? Like, don't these people know personal space? She is wearing a black corset, frilly black panties, red fishnets on her arms and legs, a pink feather boa sticking out of the ass of her panties like a tail. That's really funny. And enough makeup on to sink a ship. Call girl. Ahem. Hey Noah, sorry I'm late. The last guy I was with had a heart attack. Dumb slob. I told him not to eat that 4th stick of butter. Oh my god. Hey, who's the blonde? Aren't you gonna introduce us? Noah. Oh, Beth, this is Rachel. Rachel, meet Beth. Rachel stands up. They shake hands mechanically, taking the opportunity to dig their nails into each other and glare at each other with creepy forced grins. Rachel, charmed to meet you. Subtitles of what she's really thinking. Oh, you try and steal my man and I'm gonna cook you in a pie and feed it to my son. Beth, the pleasure's all mine. Subtitles. Bitch, he was washed up. He's my man now, and if you got a problem with it, you can lick my ass. For $5, of course. Only 5, huh? I thought call girls were supposed to be more expensive than that. Noah puts his arms around them both. Glad to see you get along so well. So, who wants ice cream? Subtitles. Glad you get along so well. Who wants ice cream? Yeah, okay. Isn't that a Family Guy joke or something? I feel like that's a joke from something else. Rachel, I think I'll pass. I gotta do something. Grabs the tape and heads for the door. Noah, but you just got here. Rachel, oh fucking well. Noah, well leave the tape at least. Rachel, let me think about that. No! All cap. Goes out the door and slams it behind her. Noah chases after her as she goes down the hall. Who fucking really does that? The only people who do that are fucking like 20-year-olds that love drama. I don't know any real ass person who chases you when you leave. Like, when you leave, you just leave and everybody's just like, whatever. You know, that's how it goes. They're just like, so, what do you want, what do you want to binge watch now? You want to binge watch Succession or some shit? You know, it's like, nobody gives a fuck if you leave. Nobody gives a fuck about anything. Okay, chases after her, she goes down the hall. Why are you always so moody? Rachel, ugh, I'm not moody! She turns around to face him. I just get a little ticked off when I found out all of a sudden that my baby daddy, who told me I'll always be with you at the concert where we unofficially eloped, is fucking some dirty whore. Noah, well sorry, I meant to tell you, I just forgot. And for the record, I never said I'll always be with you. I said, want some junk food. It was loud there. I understand how you could have misheard. Rachel, you are so stupid! See, this is why the state gave the kid to me. She leaves down the elevator. Noah looks all dejected. He glances around and notices the hookers standing there. Hookers, ooh, dis. Rachel walks outside all pissy. She unexpectedly walks under a ladder, which is super rickety looking and frail. In fact, I think it should be deemed an anorexic ladder. Oh! Rachel freezes and looks at the ladder. Oh crap. Hey wait, that ladder looks awfully familiar. Flashback to a Pikachu with no tail, running and shitting at the same time. What? Is that what happened in Mika Mika Nurse? I haven't seen it in so long. Rachel, no. Flashback to Ray Charles with red X's over his eyes saying, I can't see shit. That I do remember. Rachel, nah, she shrugs. Oh well, I can't remember. All of a sudden, this fat dude with a mustache like Mario and Luigi comes waddling over with some paint buckets in hand. Fat dude, watch out, Missy. You know walking under one of these will give you 7 years of bad luck. Rachel, really? I thought that was... Fat dude cuts her off. Ah, well, just keep away from my ladder. He points a paintbrush at her. Bad luck's the last thing you need. Rachel, hey, what are you trying to say? I'm unlucky? Why, I oughta... Fat dude, nuh-uh, I'm a union man. He climbs up the ladder, which creaks underneath him. Rachel does the pissed off girl hair flip thing. What? Like, huh? Is it like that? And goes off down the street. Her feet scorch the ground with flame, and her eyes are like a laser Demonica show. Well, alright, not really, but you get the point. Why not? Why not make it real? Whatever, it's not like anything, it's not like other things that are weird haven't happened. But, you know, this is like the same thing as the ramen party story, where it's like, they say things happen and then they go back on it. Fat dude from off in the background. Whoa, whoa! The sound of the flimsy ladder snapping and a loud thud. Rachel, putz. Putz is a funny word. Back to the white room. Mushu. Day 3, I guess. It just says dia, and then dash, and then a exclamation. And why is Mushu speaking Spanish? Again, with the fucking Spanish. It was just because I was a teenager and I was in Spanish class, that's all. I think I just wanted to use it, even if it was just for a word. Okay, what's going on? Okay, cut to, ironically enough, another white room. Well, more of a hall, actually. It's the hall of a nut house, but could easily belong to a high school as well. Funny how these things happen. It's silent as Rachel wanders through the abandoned-looking building. Rachel, damn, where is everybody? I knew I shouldn't have come to a place called Ebola. Oh yeah, what is, in the real Ring movie, what is it called? It's something that sounds like that. It's like Enola or something like, it is something that sounds like Ebola. Suddenly she starts hearing muffled music and voices from behind a door. She creeps over towards it and puts her ear against it. Rachel, what's going on here? Suddenly the door bursts open and multiple hands grab her and drag her inside. Oh my god. You know what's funny? There's a fucking Billie Eilish music video where something like that happens and all the black hands are fondling her and like worshipping her basically. I know it's supposed to look like she's like being like mobbed by like a bunch of anonymous hands, paramedics or whatever, but that's not how I read it. I read it as that they're worshipping her like a fucking queen. It's like Queen of the Damned or whatever. But anyways, because I don't like Billie Eilish, okay? She's not cool with me. I don't like everything she's pushing, stands for. Anyways, whatever. Where was I? Into the Madness. Get Down Tonight is blasting and everyone's rocking out hardcore. Pit Mackinson and Masao from Mars. Oh my god! Those guys, they're back! Holy shit! Those are like the two last people I expected. Those are the last people I expected to see in this parody. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, whatever. From Mars, they're making out in the closet. Some people are having a massive square dancing thing going on, which Rachel gets caught up in. She whirls around and around. 1 minute she's with Billy the Kid, and the next moment it's Lizzie Borden. Rachel, why is it like all these historical people? What's up with that? Rachel, wait, I'm looking for someone named Mig. Any of you know him? Anybody? But her efforts are, effortless. She goes around and round in the do-si-do of madness and is sprayed with fountains of beer. Oh my god. Finally she wakes up with a familiar partner. Get down tonight, baby. Rachel, Mig, I've been looking for you. Mig, whoa, aren't you Marty's auntie? What did you do to land in here? Rachel, I didn't. I just came here looking for you. Mig, really? Rachel, yeah, wow, well, you sure look like you're doing alright. Meg, yeah, we just put on the Girl Interrupted act when visitors or the landlord comes. Rachel, well, I wanted to ask you about the tape. What do you know? Meg, nothing. I didn't watch it. I guess being left out pays for once. I swear, Marty was a grade A dick sometimes. I mean, sometimes he knew how to use that dick, but sometimes he was just a dick. I feel like that's another thing that my friend said or made up and I was just stealing it. That's a little too clever for me. Rachel, weirded out emoji face. Meg, oh, sorry. Rachel, well, anyway, you were there when he died, right? What do you know about that? Meg, sorry, I can't tell you. Rachel, but you were there. Meg, it's a ghost rule. I can't tell you, but I can give you hints. 4. Rachel, what? Meg, oh, nothing. I was just telling them to put on track 4. It's my favorite song. Rachel, wow, who's the grade A dick now? Meg holds up 4 fingers. You got 4 days left to figure it out. Rachel, wow, thanks for nothing. Meg, don't mention it, cheesy grin. She rolls her eyes and somehow aided by the magic forces, i.e. the parody must go on, breaks free of the do-si-do land. She goes and chills by the wall, drinking a beer, and chewing. No, not chewing, popping. Oh my god, another 2005, era reference. Not chewing, popping. Actually, pop, lock, and dropping to be precise. Oh my god, okay. Let's end this.